morning students, welcome to video lectures on chemistry. So in our last class we completed types of crystals. So basing on parameters like A, B, C, that is length of the faces of a crystal along x, y, z axis and also angle between the interfaces alpha, beta and gamma. So basing on these parameters, clusters are classified into 7 types. So these are given by CTOMTRH. So these are the 7 types of crystals. So this is cubic, tetrahedral, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, rhombohedral and finally hexagonal. So we already discussed about all these types of crystals basing on physical parameters, that is A value, B and C values, that is length of the face of a crystal along x, y, z, A along x and B along y and C along z. So look at the crystal. So this is the crystal. So this is the crystal. So whenever this is along x and this is y and this is z. So this is the length of the crystal along x axis and this is along y and this is along z. So if A equal to B is equal to C, that means all the length of the faces are unequal, then alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. So if suppose this is the angle between x and y, this is alpha, similarly this is beta and this is gamma. So if suppose in a crystal A is equal to B is equal to C and also alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma, that is also equal to 90 degrees, then that crystal is nothing but a cubic crystal. So basing on these values, the clusters are classified into 7 types. So these are simply remembered by using a code CTOMTRH. So this is all about types of crystals. Now next topic, space lattice. Space lattice. So space lattice means the arrangement of points in space, that is nothing but space lattice. So arrangement of points, arrangement of points in space, nothing but space lattice. So these are 3 types of space lattice. That means the points are arranged either in 1-dimensional or 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. If suppose points are only arranged in one direction, then it is nothing but a 1-dimensional space lattice. If points are arranged in 2 directions along x and y, then it is nothing but a 2-dimensional space lattice. If suppose points are arranged in all directions, that is along x, y and z, so then it is nothing but a 3-dimensional space lattice. For suppose if suppose, so these are the points, so this is a line and hence, so these are the points. So these points arranged regular, so all are equal in distance and also all are in one direction only. So this type of lattice, so that is here the points are arranged in space lattice, so 1-dimensional space only, so along only one direction, then it is simply nothing but a 1-dimensional space lattice. So this is 1-dimensional space lattice. So here points are only arranged in one direction only. Whereas if suppose points are arranged in 2 directions, so that is along x and y or any 2 directions. So if suppose, so here these are the points. So these points are always arranged in regular manner, so that they all are in equal distance. So here so look at this. So here points are arranged in two directions, so along this direction and also along this direction. So here points are arranged in two dimension. That is why this is nothing but a two-dimensional space lattice. If suppose points are arranged in three directions, that is along x, along y and also along z, then this is nothing but, so here, so this is first one and this is second one. So look at this. So here points are arranged along x, along y and also along z. So then this type of arrangement is nothing but a three-dimensional space lattice. A three-dimensional space lattice. So basing on the number of directions, the points are arranged in number of directions. These are classified into three types, either one-dimensional space lattice or 2D or 3D space lattice. So this is all about arrangement of points. So what are points? Points are nothing but either atoms or ions or simply electrons. So whatever it may be present in the crystal, so these are simply nothing but a point. So point is nothing but it may be atom or ion or electron. Now how to arrange these elements present in a crystal? That is given by a space lattice. So every crystal is a three-dimensional space lattice. It means the atoms or the elements present in the crystal are always arranged in three dimensions, so along x, y as well as z. So every crystal is a three-dimensional space lattice. Every crystal is a 3D space lattice. So this is all about space lattice. Now by using this space lattice, we define unit cell. So this is important topic in the chapter for 5 marks. So unit cell. So what is unit cell? So unit cell is nothing but the smallest repeating unit from which the lattice is built. That is nothing but unit cell. So smallest repeating unit present in a crystal, from which the lattice is built. The lattice is built is known as a unit cell. So since every crystal is a three-dimensional space lattice, that means, so here, so this is a smallest repeating unit, so that is present in the crystal. So the number of combination of this type of smallest repeating units finally forms a three-dimensional crystal. So therefore unit cell is a smallest repeating unit present in the crystal from which only the crystal is formed or the lattice is formed. Therefore this is nothing but a single unit cell. So unit cell is also equal to structure equal to a crystal structure, because every crystal having number of smallest repeating unit cells. So by the combination of this unit cell again with another unit cell like this. So this is one unit cell. Now again, whenever this is interacted with one more unit cell, then we get a three-dimensional one more unit cell again and again and again. So by the combination of large number of unit cell finally forms the crystal structure. So therefore the definition for unit cell is the smallest repeating unit present in a crystal from which the lattice is built is known as unit cell. Now Basing on the arrangement of points, again unit cells are classified into 4 types. Basing on arrangement of points, unit cells are classified into 4 types. These are, first one, simple cubic unit cell. Simple cubic. This is also nothing but primitive cubic. Primitive cubic, simply PC. So first type is simple cubic or primitive cubic. Second one is face centered cubic. Face centered cubic unit cell. And third one is FCC. This is face centered cubic. And third one is body centered cubic. Body centered cubic unit cell. So that is BCC. And last one is end face centered. End face centered cubic unit cell. That is EFC. So these are the 4 types of unit cells basing on the arrangement of points in the unit cell. So how to arrange the points in the unit cell? Basing on that, these are classified into 4 types. First one is primitive cubic or simply simple cubic unit cell. Second one is face centered cubic, FCC. Third one is body centered cubic unit cell, that is BCC. And finally last one is end face centered, that is EFC unit cell. Now first one, what is simple cubic unit cell? Right. So first one, PC, primitive cubic or simple cubic unit cell. So this is a unit cell. So this is a crystal also. The smallest repeating unit present in that crystal, that is nothing but a unit cell. So this is one unit cell. The combination of large number of these unit cells finally forms a lattice, that is crystalline lattice, a solid. So here this is the unit cell. Now the atoms are arranged at only corners. If suppose right. So here this is the point present at corner and again corner, corner, corner. So how many corners are there? Each crystal having 8 corners. It has 8 corners. Therefore in a unit cell, if all the atoms are present at all corners, then that unit cell is simply known as primitive cubic unit cell or simple unit cell. Therefore in simple unit cell, the points are always present at corners. So points are arranged at all corners. Points are arranged at all corners of the unit cell. Then it is nothing but primitive cubic unit cell. So therefore it has 8 corners. Therefore the total number of points, that is total number of atoms present in the simple cubic unit cell are is equal to 8. So here totally there are 8 points. There are 8 points present at 8 corners. But so what is the contribution of a point for a single unit cell? So look at this crystal. So this is a crystal. So here smallest repeating units. So there are number of repeating units present in this crystal. So each repeating unit is nothing but one unit cell. So it has 6 faces, 8 corners and 12 edges. So here consider one of the corner. If suppose I consider this corner, So this corner, so this is one corner, please wait, right. So this is the corner for this unit cell, but crystal is a series of large number of unit cells. So it means again there is a unit cell and again a unit cell and again unit cell. Therefore, you consider this point. This point is the contribution for these 4 unit cells, and again this is a 3D dimensional. So again it is having one more unit cells. Therefore, the point present at one corner is the contribution for 8 unit cells, 4 unit cells in one plane, and above the plane again there are 4 unit cells. Therefore, totally each point present at a corner is the contribution for 8 unit cells. Therefore, totally there are 8 points, but for a single unit cell the contribution is only contribution for single unit cell. Single unit cell is equal to only 1 by 8, because the point present at a corner is contributed 8 unit cells. Therefore, for each unit cell the contribution is only 1 by 8. So totally there are 8 points, but each point contribution for single unit cell is 1 by 8. Therefore, total number of atoms present in PC, primitive cubic unit cell, is equal to, so totally 8 points, but each point contribution is only 1 by 8. Therefore, total number of points is always equal to 1. Therefore, here there are 8 points present in the crystal, but each one contribution is only 1 by 8. So this is 1 by 8, again this is 1 by 8, so up to 8 points. Therefore, 8 into 1 by 8. So total number of atoms present in the simple cubic unit cell is always equal to 1. So this is about primitive cubic unit cell. Now second one, face-centered cubic. Second unit cell, that is FCC, face-centered cubic unit cell. So in this unit cell, the atoms are arranged at all corners as well as center of each face. Then that unit cell is known as a face-centered. So the point arranged at the center of the face, then it is nothing but a face-centered unit cell. So look at the crystal. So this is a unit cell. This is the unit cell. So here the atoms are arranged at all corners. So totally 8 corners. Therefore, these are the points arranged at 8 corners. And also the points are arranged at center of each face. So how many faces are there? So here there are faces. So how many faces? There are 6 faces, and corners 8 corners. Therefore, in the case of face-centered cubic unit cell, the points are arranged at all corners as well as center of the each face. Therefore, totally there. So here front of the plane and back of the plane, right hand side plane, left hand side plane. So front and back. So above the plane, below the face, left hand side face and right hand side face, above face and below the face. So totally there are 6 faces and also there are 6 points. Therefore, total number of points present in this crystal is given by, so here each point contribution at corner is 1 by 8. And now, so what is the contribution of a point present at a face? So again here, so this is a single face. If suppose I consider a point present at this phase, now the point contribution for this unit cell is only 1 by 2, because this phase, this point is contributed for 2 unit cells. So, 1 unit cell and again front unit cell. So, front one and back one. Therefore, each point present at a phase is always contributed for 2 unit cells. Therefore, the total number of points, so the point contribution present at phase is always equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, total number of atoms is equal to, so 8 points present at 8 corners, but each corner contribution is only 1 by 8 for a single unit cell. Similarly, plus there are 6 points present at all faces. So, totally there are 6 faces. So, each center of the face there is a point. Therefore, 6 points present at each face, but for a single unit cell the contribution is only 1 by 2. That means the point present at a face is contributed for 2 unit cells or 2 faces. Therefore, 6 into 1 by 2. So, therefore, totally it value is equal to, so 8 cancel. So, 1 plus, so 3 times, so therefore 3, that is equal to 4. Therefore, the total number of atoms present in a FCC unit cell is always equal to 4. So, 1 from corner and 3 from faces. So, total number of points is equal to 4. So, this is about face centered unit cell. The points are arranged at all corners as well as the center of the each face. So, totally 8 corners as well as 6 faces. Therefore, contribution is 1 by 8 for corner and 1 by 2 for face. So, totally number of atoms is equal to 4. This is about FCC. Now, third one, BCC. So, third one is body centered cubic unit cell. So, in this case the atoms are arranged at all corners as well as center of the body. So, again consider a unit cell. So, this is the unit cell, right? Now, so in the case of BCC, the points are arranged at all corners. So, again there are 8 corners and hence 8 points. So, these are the points present at 8 corners. And now, so point present at center of the body. So, how many centers are there? For any unit cell, there is only one center. So, this is the center. So, here one more point present at this center. And also the contribution of a center point, that is only 1 for one unit cell, because each center for a unit cell itself only. So, therefore, this is the center for this unit cell only. Therefore, the total number of atoms is equal to, so 8 points present at 8 corners, but each corner contribution for single unit cell is 1 by 8, and then so 1 point present at center, but that is only contribution for 1 unit cell. So, each unit cell having only one center. So, that is the center for only a single unit cell. It is not the center for next unit cell. Therefore, its contribution is 1. Therefore, totally it is equal to, so 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore, the total number of atoms present in BCC unit cell. So, this is BCC unit cell is equal to 2. So, 1 from corners and 1 from center of the body. Therefore, total number of atoms is equal to 2. And next one is fourth one, end face centered EFC, end face centered unit cell. So, in this case the atoms are arranged at all corners plus end of the crystal or end face of the crystal. End face of the crystal. So here all points present at all corners, that is 8 points present at 8 corners, and also so 2 points present at end of the crystal. So look at the crystal, end face crystal. So this is end face crystal. Right. So this is the crystal. So here the points are arranged at all corners. So like this, 8 points present at 8 corners. And then end of the each face of the crystal, if suppose, so this considered this end, then so here this is the point, this point is end for this side. And similarly again consider a point at this place, so this is the second end for this face. So simply here, so there are 8 points at 8 corners, 8 points at 8 corners, and 2 points at end faces. So totally here 8 points present at 8 corners. So these are the points present at corners, and 2 more points at the end of the crystal. So 1 point at below and 1 point at top end. So therefore the contribution is, so total number of atoms is equal to, so 8 points, but each point contribution for single unit cell is 1 by 8. Similarly, so 2 points present at a face, so but the point present at a face is always contributed for 2 faces. Therefore each point contribution for a single unit cell is 1 by 2. Similarly FCC, so in the case of FCC also the point presented a face, but each point contribution for single face is 1 by 2. So similarly here these are the 2 points presented faces, but the contribution of a point presented face for a single unit cell is 1 by 2, because each face is contributed with another face. Therefore it is 1, and again this is 1. Therefore total number of points present in end face centered unit cell is equal to 2. So this is all about classification of unit cells basing on number of points present in the unit cell. So first one is simple cubic, second one FCC, third one BCC, and fourth one FCC. Also here final conclusion for unit cell. So first one PC. So in the case of PC, points are present only at corners. So 8 points, but contribution is 1 by 8. Therefore total number of atoms is equal to 1. Similarly for FCC, points are present at corners plus faces, center of the faces. Therefore contribution is 8 into 1 by 8 plus there are 6 faces, contribution is 1 by 2, that is equal to 4. And then BCC. In the case of BCC, points are arranged at corners as well as center of the body. Therefore it is 8 into 1 by 8 plus 1 into 1, that is equal to 2. So 8 point at 8 corners and 1 point at the center, that is about BCC. And last one is end face centered. So for end face centered, points are present at corners and also end face. Therefore contribution is 8 into 1 by 8 plus 2 points at faces, that is 1 by 2, that is equal to 2. Therefore, finally, the total number of points present in a unit cell, for simple cubic unit cell, it is equal to 1, for FCC 4, for BCC 2, and also finally for FCC, EFC, that is equal to 2. 1, 4, 2, 2 are the number of points present in the respective unit cells. So, this is all about unit cells. And next one is Bravais lattices. Next topic is Bravais. Bravais lattices. So, we already know that crystals are classified into 7 types. This is basing on physical parameters. Physical parameters, that is length as well as angles. So, length of the face as well as angle between the faces. Angle between faces. So, basing on these two parameters, crystals are classified into 7 types, that is CTOMTRH, cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, hexahedral and rhombohedral. So, 7 types of crystals basing on 2 parameters. Now, again this 7 type of crystals further converted into 14 types basing on present of unit cell. So, which type of unit cell present in the crystal? These 7 types of crystals are again further classified into 14 types. These 14 types of crystals are known as Bravais lattices. So, these 14 crystals are simply nothing but Bravais lattices. So, Bravais lattices are nothing but the types of crystals basing on present of unit cell. So, here there are totally 7 types of crystals are there. These are further classified into 14. So, these 14 crystals are nothing but Bravais lattices. So, these are given by, if suppose for first crystal is in CTOMTRH. So, these are the 7 types of crystals. So, now first one is C, that is cubic crystal. So, this is a cubic crystal, it means it is having A is equal to B is equal to C, as well as alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degrees. So, these are the physical parameters for a cubic crystal. Now, this cubic crystal is further divided into 3 types basing on the present of unit cell. So, this is a cubic crystal is converted or classified into 3 types. So, first one is simple cubic unit cell, simple cubic or primitive cubic, and one more, second one is face centered cubic crystal, and third one is body centered cubic crystal. So, these are the crystals, not unit cells. So, they are the individual unit cell. So, face centered unit cell, body centered unit cell and a simple unit cell. Therefore, a cubic crystal contains 3 types of unit cells, that is one simple cubic unit cell, face centered cubic unit cell, and third one is body centered cubic unit cell. Therefore, a single cubic crystal is further classified into 3 types. Therefore, the Bravais lattices for a cubic crystal is equal to 3. Bravais lattices for a cubic crystal is equal to 3, because there are 3 types of unit cells present in this cubic crystal. So, first one simply cubic, it means in the crystal the points are arranged at all corners, and again in this case, points are arranged at corners as well as the center of the face. And again, in this BC, points are arranged at all corners and also center of the body. Therefore, for a cubic crystal, there are 3 Bravais lattices. So, these are simply represented like this. So, this is a crystal and this is a smallest repeating unit. So, that is unit cell. So, in this, the points are arranged like this. So, this type of unit cell is exist for cubic. So, that means here A is equal to here A is equal to B is equal to C. So, all are equal, all lengths are equal and also all angles are equal. Alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degrees. And also point present at all corners only. All corners. So, what does this mean? This is a cubic crystal also containing a simple cubic unit cell. So, this is cubic crystal plus containing primitive cubic unit cell. Primitive cubic unit cell. So, this is the cubic cell or cubic crystal containing primitive cubic unit cell. So, this is the one type of cubic crystal. And the second one, so here second one is again a cubic crystal, that is all lengths are equal and also angles are equal, and also here points are arranged at corners as well as center of the face. So, here all corners and also center. So, 6 points at 6 faces. Therefore, this is cubic crystal along with face centered unit cell. Similarly, for third one, so this is again unit cell. In this, points are arranged at all corners. Also, one point present at center of the crystal. Therefore, it is a cubic crystal with BCC unit cell. BCC unit cell. Therefore, there are 3 types of unit cells present in a cubic crystal. Therefore, the Bravais lattices for cubic crystal is equal to 3. So, these are the 3 Bravais lattices that exist for cubic crystal. And then again in the next class, we explained about remaining crystal unit cells. So, totally there are 14 unit cells present in the crystal. That 14 is nothing but Bravais lattices. So, stop here today. Time is up. I shall continue remaining topic in afternoon session. Thank you.